Hello, I'm here in South Africa with my new soul sister that I found, Verity Maud. Hello, Verity.
Hey, Sofiah.
And it was amazing because we got connected through Daniel Popper, who is an artist friend of ours who created an amazing sculpture out of Afrika burn. And he put me in touch with Verity because I wanted to offer a workshop at Afrika burn. And Verity built this incredible temple, the Metamorphosis temple at Afrika burn, that I will have Verity explain. Verity, I would love to hear your inspiration for creating the Metamorphosis.
Well, it actually I created my first piece at the Burn a couple of years ago when I was pregnant. And that piece was called Cycles, because cycle spelled with a P is, I think it's Greek for butterfly. And it was a series of butterflies that were flying up into the sky. And the whole thing was about the personal change that I was going through. You know, at 40, it's quite a thing to now have a new life coming. And it was a space far away from everything else. And it was one of those places that you may or may not have found. But the idea was it was a place to meditate, you know, to really reflect on your own personal transformations, needed or current, or, you know. And it had the desired effect both for myself and for other people. So when I got the feedback from that afterwards, I thought, I want to be able to offer this gift, but grand scale. And then I spoke to, there's a man called Stephen Rusper of the Amazing Beard that works for Burning
Man. I know
Man.
him, okay.
Yeah. So I sent him photos of cycles, and I thanked him for being partly inspirational in that. And I said, and now I'm doing the temple. He's like, oh, great, a butterfly temple. And that wasn't the initial idea. I mean, I certainly wasn't thinking about butterflies for that. But, it just seemed like such a huge thing, because I had only started with something small and humble that I didn't even do a fundraiser, just paid for myself. And you know, to create something like a temple, I knew I would need an army of people, you know, light warriors, you know. And it seemed almost like something too big and impossible, but I set my intention anyway. And I'm still pinching myself, you know, 2 years later, here this temple emerges, Metamorphosis, and it's very much been part of living that. I think this is my biggest yes yet, because I run creativity workshops, and it's very geared as, you know, how are you creating your life? And you know, if I'm going to teach it, best I walk my talk.
Beautiful. Yeah, I loved teaching there. It was amazing to offer the workshop there and to see who showed up, you know, in that gorgeous, amazing sunset, and just the elements were so present. And yeah, and I really appreciated the love ceremony that you offered as well, and just like the simplicity of offering that space and having people drop in. And yeah, I mean, I feel like people really were able to experience, you know, your gift of the Metamorphosis temple being there. So yeah, and how do you feel in your daily life? Like, how does your yes come through? Like, what is your highest yes, and how does that feed into it, like, on your daily life?
Well, my highest is creativity. Creativity is my happy space in all forms. So, you know, being able to create a space like that, which was creative on many different levels, because it wasn't just a structure. You know, I set very, very clear intention and vision of how I wanted the space to be used. And so, yeah, I find myself growing in my own creativity more and more. And this has just been a massive gift for me. Yeah, from me and for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, so amazing to meet you and to have experienced the Metamorphosis Temple. And it was amazing when you realized after I taught that you had actually come to my workshop at Burning Man 4 years ago. So yeah, it's amazing how we're all connected and doing our work. So thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.